Welcome back, everybody, to Total Nonstop Impact. Yeah, J-Bone here for tonight's TNA live reaction. Say hey. Yeah, I know what that's for. That's for Mr. Willie Mays. Is that what it is? It's considered one of the greatest baseball players of all time. I know we also lost Donald Sutherland today. That was sad. Courtney's in Twitch today. Well, that's a switch. That's okay. I don't care where people show up, whether it's Twitch or YouTube or wherever. I know a lot of streamers started advertising today that they are going to be doing, their own live reactions to TNA. For those of you who may be new, I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. I would never say that. All I'm going to say is, hey, I've been here a while. I've been here a while. So, but hey, like I said, it's all love for TNA. I don't care who you watch. I'd love for you guys to join me and kick back, have some fun. Show's going to be starting in just a few minutes. Starting to get a few people in here. Dragon Storm, T. Hughes, Mayor, Justin Miller, good evening. How was TNA, sir? How was your weekend? Now, did you go to both shows or did you go to just the one? I can't remember. It says fantastic. You went to both. Okay, because we talked about it. I just couldn't remember if you were going the full weekend or not. Dragon Storm, a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5. Also, thoughts on the rumor that BFG will be here in the UK this year. I've been hearing that a little. I've been hearing that. Just because there has been a delay for some of these shows, going on in the months. And so, yeah, I've heard that. I haven't heard anyone else as far as anyone else in the running. Eric Isaac, good evening. Are you actually live streaming TNA? No, this is a live reaction, not a co-stream. I'm not co-streaming. I'm just saying, I've been here a while. And we used to, before all those other guys did. Just saying. And then they pulled the plug, so we couldn't. But hey, I'd love to go back to that. I'm just saying. I think that would change our Twitch numbers drastically. So maybe me and the crew are going to have to make a little phone call to someone. Go, reach out and touch someone, Joe Hendry's debut got the most views of any WWE video since Mania on X or Twitter. Yes, Dragon Storm. I did hear about that. I just watched we got the cold open right here. This is all highlights from last week and over the weekend. Yeah, I did hear that post on Twitter went absolutely viral. I did hear about that. That is great to hear. It's pretty wild to think that it's, someone from TNA, it's not even it's not even Kaz's stuff, and you think Kaz is, I mean, not because of other things, not because of his theme song or anything. Joe Hendry he's going viral right now for a lot of different things, mainly his music and other stuff, and now just his showing up on NXT has just blown up. I mean, they've been chanting his name for the last few weeks. The signs have gone up for the last few weeks. It's really something. It's Now, do I like what happened as far as him getting eliminated first? No. But, I know I'm not the only one. Um, but I know that they're telling a story, same way they did with Jordan Grace. She showed up, started turning some heads, got her chance, crossed the line. Great opening. Love it. Turn the volume up a little bit so I can hear it. But how is everyone doing tonight? I'm hoping you guys are okay. We're just a few days away from the weekend. This weekend for wrestling fans is a little more chill. Last week was pretty nuts. I'm just saying. Last week you had oh yeah, the system is Antonio Baker. Is that a bandana? Yes, sir. This is a bandana. Or in some circles, it's called a bone dana. I was out and about this afternoon, so someone Dango out there. Is he is he officially part of the system? Is that what we're doing here? I like the hat. I like the hat. I gotta say, the system always comes out looking like $1,000,000. And when you are at the top of the heap and you've got all the gold, or at least a good chunk of it, yeah, you should come out looking like you own the place. I've always been a firm believer in that. Like, and I've never thought less of other people that don't. So I saw someone the other day that said they were complaining because Will Ospreay didn't look like a champ when he was out there with the championship. Blacksmith said, "Yeah, you obviously know everything about branding because he's wearing all of his Will Ospreay stuff, his branded stuff." It's like, yeah, so some people just don't get it. The headphones with the bandana makes it look like you have blue hair. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Give Myers a digital media title again. Guy's losing his mind. Most dominant force in professional wrestling. Well, she is just losing her mind. All right, here we got Eddie now. Eddie, talk to him. sucks. Oh, Justin, if you're still watching, I was gonna ask you how the crowd was. This is night 2, obviously. It's just gonna say how was attendance? Was it like the night before, or was it close, or I figured because of the hype that it'd be darn close. I didn't hear anybody online say then again, I didn't look for it either. Some people really look for that stuff. Oops, is this? Yeah, volume's all the way up. Okay. There's about 90% of against all odds. Nice. Nice. Brian Myers. Us idiots. Oh, I tell you. Terrence Sullivan is in his house. Good evening, sir. And yes, thank you to our members. We love you guys. We appreciate the monthly support. But that's kind of overstepping it, you know. Maybe greatest faction going today. Okay, you can have an argument for that. But I don't know about history. That's that's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot, sir. Curtis using his real name. Been wanting him to do that for years. He's, are you trying to shush the crowd? Not booked. Oh, damn. Can I still leave already? I love this sign. That's hilarious. Terrence Sullivan is having Philly cheesesteak for TNI Impact Wrestling Thursday family dinner daddy-o. I love it. Did you is it like homemade, like steakums, or did you get a Philly cheesesteak sub sandwich from somewhere? Either way, excellent choice for dinner. I had leftover tacos from my kids' get together when they came over Tuesday. Tuesday. Just gonna be you and Alicia tonight since Bill's doing spy stuff for TNA and that other company tonight. Yeah, he said he might come in late. We'll see. We'll see. Got it from Firehouse Subs. Firehouse Subs is fire, bro. One of the best sub places. Absolutely. They steam their meats. It's so yummy. Excellent. Excellent. All right, I gotta listen to Dango here for a minute. Curtis. Try, you slow your roll. Excuse me. Oh, oh, yet. He says, you are not part of the system yet. Titanium Bill is getting his James Bond on. Hey, he's just loving wrestling, man. I don't judge where he goes. He's just loving wrestling. He goes TNA, he goes WWE, he goes AEW. Uh oh. Oh, it's Santino Marella, director of Authority. That's right, it's Authority. You guys are acting like a real summon of guns. He used his brains. Ooh. Curtis Stoogerman. Ooh. Oh. Eric Young and Josh Alexandro. Main event. And it starts the road to Slammiversary. Oh, that's right. ABC beat Eric Young and Alexander. That was pretty cool. Jeff Hardy, yeah. third against all odds as a tag team. Interesting. Gonna have some pizza here in a little bit. Nice, Justin. Where are you getting za from, sir? Oh, Hex versus Spitfire. Nice. And that's coming up next. All right. And the main event is going to be Josh Alexander and sorry, I've never heard of Casey's. Interesting. So what else is everyone having? What you guys munching on tonight? What you guys snacking on? What you guys sipping on? Yeah, so much to talk about tonight. I mean, there really is. I mean, I'll touch on a little bit of it here, but whatever you guys want to talk about, between stuff, just throw it in the chat. Bullet Club bandana on Chris Bay. Yeah, I mean, they're still. It's it's like a quiet affiliation. Like they won't label it as that, but they'll still wear the stuff here and there. I mean, they had a bunch of stuff, and then you want to get your, I guess, for lack of better words, get your money's worth out of it. Because I'm sure it wasn't cheap to get that stuff made. I have no clue what it costs to get gear made, but it's all one ofs. There is no, hey, I'm part of the Bullet Club. I'm going to get some Bullet Club gear to wear to the ring besides, merch, shirts, and stuff like that. But no, these guys have special jackets, bandana. You got armbands. So yeah, I mean, as long as they have the association with New Japan and it's still there. It's not like it went sour. It's just you can't interject stuff all the time. You got to keep it fresh. Right now, the hype is with this stuff going on with WWE. So it is what it is. The companies evolve, companies' relationships with other companies evolve. It is what it is, what it is. I really gotta get going on opening some of these cards, but I'm not gonna buy any more cards until all of this is open. And I have so many boxes of cards to open, it's ridiculous. Majority of them are AEW. I'll do that over on Smash This Podcast probably one day soon. Mayor says next time the sound goes off, I'm blaming the Wyatt's the Wyatt Six. Oh man, if they show up in TNA, TNA is in trouble. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. How'd you guys like that debut? That was pretty good. Different. It's not what people were expecting. Here's the promo that Kazarian had as he was exiting NXT. We got Spitfire versus, what is it? Versus the Hex. Sounds like their entrance theme sounds like Judas Priest. It does. Like 80s. Good sign the Hex are sticking around longer this time. Yeah, absolutely. TNA needs to offer them a fat contract. Just saying. Wow. Wow, this is wild. Most TNA Plus signups in one day. More than any time prior this year. Man, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. Aaron Jack, what is up? How you doing, man? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, man. It's plowing over Allison Kay here in the ring. Little double team for Spitfire, trying to keep her down. It's not easy. Allison Kay is a force to be reckoned with. What a weekend it was for TNA. Yeah, it's week. It's just, against all odds was great for TNA. The show was so much fun. And then the hype around Tuesday, so much fun. We're on the road to Slammiversary now. And I feel like it's just going to grow. Are we going to get 10 new WWE TNA rivalries? No. I want breadcrumbs. I don't want everything thrown on the plate at once. Yeah, the fact that Joe Hendry stuff with NXT went viral more than any WWE thing, like, all year, that's crazy, or at least since Mania, and it's still growing. Mayor says, "Say a prayer for the Panthers who can't seem to win just one more game to bring the cup to the 954." I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Are you talking about hockey? Are you talking what are you talking about? Are you talking is that football? What is that? Or soccer or the WWE from Hendry is nearly at 9 million views. Yeah, last I heard in the interview, it was 5 million. So it's almost doubled since Tuesday in 48 hours, less than 48 hours, almost doubled. Crazy. Oh, Marty Bell. What the heck is up with the hex? Cody Threat trying to get some leverage. Oh, Allison Kay going after Danny Luna. Man, also Jordan Grace video. Also top 5 viral videos, as well as was revealed she would face Roxanne Perez at Battleground. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just TNA's on a roll lately. Jeff Hardy's back. It's so good to have him back in TNA. The Hardy Boys back together. And I know I'm sure they want to wrap up their career with WWE, so I'm not I'm not thinking this is going to be long term with TNA. If it is, great, but I'm trying to be realistic about it. So I I'm in the mood of let's enjoy it while it's here because it may not be around soon. But I don't think it's going to be. I mean, it's going to be. We'll see what the build up towards Slammiversary looks like. But just the fact that Jeff and Matt are back together, it's great. And Jack says, I know it's not to do with wrestling, but rest in peace, Donald Sutherland. Can't believe. Oh, yeah, I talked about that right when we started the show. Yeah. Milwaukee doesn't have a hockey team, or at least a team that has any chance of winning a championship. No, we have the now. Granted, it's like one tier below the NHL, but our Admirals are, far as like who our competition is. We don't play the Blackhawks by any means, but our Milwaukee Admirals are like top of the heap in our. I don't watch them. I don't keep track of it. I don't know what their hockey division is called, or their it's like the USFL or UFL or whatever, compared to the NFL. It's like that. But yeah, the Admirals are good from what I've heard. They've done well. We had there's Rebecca Rebecca Hardy getting speared through the table. Eric Isaac, Spitfire wins. Yes. Matt Hardy calls Lish the Snow Witch. Man, Matt's going off. Snow Witch bitch opportunity. Right, Justin? Oof. Matt's a little fired up today. A little fired up. And what is going to go on with this PCO date? It's going to be pretty fun. And Kazarian against Ace Steel in a Chicago street fight. Man, what a loaded show. All right, we turn it down a little bit right there. So yeah, Frankie Kazarian, I don't think is actually mentioned enough as far as the NXT stuff. He was one of the final four in that match, right? He did great. But yeah, Spitfire with the win. I don't know if they got all that finisher, but they did get the win. It just broke character. Favorite Donald Sutherland movie? Oh, that's easy for me. Now, granted, he's not like the top guy in the movie, but he does have a significant part. My favorite of his is The Dirty Dozen. And if you guys haven't seen The Dirty Dozen, oh, it's such a classic. Such a classic, a World War II classic. It's really good. It's 12 guys that are on death row or life in prison, and they get picked for a special mission to blow up one of Hitler's main chateaus in Germany. And they agree to it with no promise that you're going to live through it. You know, this is it's pretty much a one-way mission. But yeah, Donald Sutherland is one of the guys, and he's kind of a kooky character. Telly Savalas, Donald Sutherland. Who's the guy in the Death Wish movies? Can't think of his name. Um, but yeah, so many. MASH, OG Benjamin, Franklin Pierce. Oh yeah, yep, that was good. Yeah, he was good in that. See, and my dad watches the series all the time. I totally forget about the movie, but I know Charles Bronson, thank you. Thank you. TW, thank you. But yeah, uh, give it a watch sometime. I mean, it's fiction, or maybe it is based on a true story. I forget, but it's a really good movie. So anything around that time or earlier, I consider a classic. And I don't watch a lot of classics, but there are a handful from around that time that I are there's some of my favorites. Yeah, Lee Marvin. Yeah, he's in there too. He's like the head of the operation. Kushita's like, what's going on? Oh, they're playing a few clips here from Kushita gets the sample from him. Oh man. What what is he? Oh, he's looking for a cure. Oh, he's working with doctors. All right. Fantasy booking TNA Survivor Series. Oh, that'd be nuts. Oh, Alan Angels was I'm looking forward to that. So we need 5 competitors for Moose's match. Oh, Joe Hendry versus Jake something. Wow. Oh, we got the Chicago street fight. Man, Kaz is going to be busy. He's got the tournament. Chicago street fight tonight. Yeah, Final Four. Yeah, he got thrown over the rope. Oh my goodness. That was wild. Ooh. Wow. Steele be a smart guy in the biz, but does he still have it to beat someone like Kaz in a Chicago street fight? Oh, I have spoken too soon. Big, big old headshot with the trash can. Look out. That's probably smelly. Ultra smelly. Oh, now he throws it back in the ring. Look out, Mr. Daniel Spencer. Ace Steel said he can bring Punk to TNA. Well, baby. I don't know if he's got that much pull. See, and I totally forgot that Ace Steel has been working for TNA. And that was since what, last fall or something? Has that now my only question is, has it been like here and there? Has it been consistently, part of backstage stuff or what? I just I haven't heard. Either way, it's great help for TNA. Slammiversary qualifier in 2 weeks. Wait, is this? Oh, it's not next week. That's in 2 weeks. Okay. Any early predictions for those? Moose needs 5 competitors to go against. Now, looks like this is during the commercial, which is great. No break here. Imagine Drew returns to TNA because he quit WWE storyline wise and CM Punk follows him to TNA. That would be funny. It would certainly build the the plot would thicken. I didn't hear any like specific stuff about what happens over the next few episodes. I saw a headline somewhere just going through social media about the match. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I didn't want to see that, but it was nothing specific. It was just, oh, okay, 6-man match, Slammiversary for Moose's title. So, um, do I want to see Drew in that match? Absolutely. Would I think it'd be funny if CM Punk screwed him out of a win in that match? Yeah, I think it'd be hilarious. But yeah, that was my first thought, honestly. Seriously. What is Drew going to do? Is he going to quit the WWE? Is he going to quit Raw? Oh, body slam with the chair. Jeez. Ace is hurting. And Cass is just sitting there on the chair like, hey, hello. Oh, chair shot off the ropes, bounces back and smacks Kaz in the head. That's funny. Just like Antonio Banderas. Um, but yeah, that's the first thing I thought of when he quit. I'm like, well, he could show up on SmackDown or he can go to TNA. So I don't know. But if you're gonna talk about someone who, had a significant piece of the pie of TNA history about 7 years ago, it was all part of his journey. He was TNA champ for a little bit, I think. It gets a little fuzzy back then, but things started really going downhill around that time. They were stuck in Florida. And that's why I can't understand like I get budget stuff and maybe it'd be cool to be live, but if they're looking for a home base for tapings to do live stuff, then what happens to the touring? It just I don't know. I'd love to see them just do it live, you know? Go everywhere and be live. I think that would really help them as a brand. Dead from Spy Kids. I never watched those movies, but I know what you're talking about, Justin Biller. Mayor says J Bone 2 weeks from tonight will be 4th of July. Don't they have tapings in Philly on the 28th and 29th? Um, yeah, their next tapings are in Philly. I'm not sure of the date. Got Kaz in the corner here. He's still revving up, runs up with a running drop kick. Kaz still in the corner, stumbling. Oh, neck breaker. Swinging neck breaker into the chair. Wow. Tour for the PLEs and TV at Full Sail? As an example. Okay, I hear you, T. Hughes. Yeah. I well, like I heard AEW was gonna do something to that. Oh, low blow from Ace Steel to Kaz. Here comes with the chair shot. Oh, maybe he should have let go of the chair because he just went into the turnbuckle into the chair. Gave himself a headshot. Oh, now he's laying it all on the ground. Ace Steel swinging a miss. Oh, what's Kaz doing? Uh-oh. Fade to black. Wow. And where's Joe? Where's Joe? You know? Oh, Joe, you're too busy with all these interviews and things going on. Can't help your buddy here. Oh, oh, nice of you to show up to Henry. Come on. A little late there, Joe, don't you think? Standing ovation to Kaz. And Henry's fired up. Well, at least he showed up for Ace Steel, but it's like maybe Ace Steel's too much pride. Like, hey, don't come out until the very end if I need you. Don't come out during the match. Who knows? State of the Union. Next week. Uh-oh. Here comes PCO. They're all trying to cheer him on, and he's all, "Whoa!" That was pretty funny. This date is going to be so entertaining. I'm calling it now. You know what? I don't know. We've seen so many like ultra violent things with PCO, but now we're like going from one spectrum into like a comedic realm. So it's taking baby steps, and we haven't really seen anything comedic in a while. It's been like a slow growing thing with PCO. So, all right, we're at a break. I'll be back in 2 and 2. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Tatum's, what is up? Drew for Slammiversary. I've been saying that tonight too, brother. Oh, what's he? Oh, he's pulling out the chair. No, no, oh, what? Oh my God, what is he doing? Did anybody help PCO with date etiquette? My God, it is one of the mad doctors. He's trying to light the candles. Hannafin says, "I thought he would have been afraid of fire." You've seen Young Frankenstein one too many times. And he's putting Steph's hand on his hand to like rub his hand, like a cheer of how romantic. She says, she says, oh. I'm not exactly sure what that's referring to. She loves the Notebook too. Oh boy. Oh, what is? Oh God. What? Oh, oh boy. Oh, little strong. Oh, we're gonna try a wine with a monster. Oh boy. I'm a little worried about how that's gonna go. Oh, he's pouring hers. Okay. It's just pouring. It's full. Oh, I almost broke the glass. They're clink. Oh, what is the Stephanie special? PCO is not human. Of course it is. It's like black pasta. It's not. You make sure you twirl it like a proper. There you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are they both gonna like meet in the middle? Oh no. Oh no. First class busts the party. Oh no. What in the boogeyman is that? Did PCO use TNI's discount on Manscaped? I'm not sure, but I'd have to check with my sources. There's a good chance. It's a good chance of it. Uh-oh. Eternal undead love. Ooh. Oh, super kick to PCO in the head by Swan. Not cool. Throws down Steph DeLander. Oh, not very classy at first class. It's one thing if you're going to question someone's, date choices. It's another thing to just attack them during a date. That's just not cool. Apparently, my wife thinks it's hilarious. Not very nice. Not very nice. Steph DeLander. Let him have it. There we go. There we go. Oh, are you going to choke slam a woman through a table? Really? Oh, not cool. Not cool. How how ECW of him? Not cool. JDC is that what they're calling him now? Boy, oh boy. Man, so does that mean we're going to get PCO versus uh, AJ Francis? Is that what we're doing? Steph face turn? Um, I mean, for comedic purposes, yeah, sure. Steph said, laugh when Cardona did laugh when Cardona put Jordan through a table a while back. So karma's fair play. Ooh. Yeah, Thomas Streamer is a head booker. He's hardcore. He's hardcore. AJ versus PCO for DMC at Slammiversary. Well, we got a month to go exactly. Now, Mayor, don't make fun of his spelling. It was a typo. Antonio Baker Ariel is the head booker, not Tommy Dreamer. It's been reported consistently. Even Tommy Dreamer, Ariel, Ariel who? Oh, wait, is that other guy in his suit that was around the other day? He's not the head booker. Well, I mean, he's got to be. He's got to be something of an importance. As booker, he would be on TV. We know when he books, he forces himself into big matches. Is that really himself? I don't know. I think that's a combination of things. Because I don't really know who's left backstage. A lot of the main backstage people are gone now. They still have some, like Lance is still there, as far as I know. Yeah, he's part of the creative team. Yeah, he has been for years. The head of like Josh Matthews is still one of the head guys. I think people forget that guy who works with Anthem. That was an NXT show in Vegas. He's booking the show. Okay, I think I know who you're talking about. He's been part of their backstage crew for a while now, I think. I remember seeing him when they were doing the live Twitch stuff when they launched their Twitch. He was a doctor on TV, not just homeboy with a bald head. He played a doctor on TV. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just never knew his exact title. There's a lot of help backstage. Um, but yeah. So what do you guys think of this? Are you think we're ever going to get a date number 2 out of this? I mean, it might be a while. That that look on that first date, not so hot. They were just about to have a Lady and the Tramp, moment with the pasta, you know. Poor PCO, poor stuff. Jeez Louise. Norbert says it was cringe. Oh, Delirious is back there. Gail King. Delirious is still there. Okay. Now who is this? Oh, Heather Reckless. Great to see her back. She's really become part of the mainstay of the Chicago uh, tour. Very cool. Oh, that's not very nice. One of these days, I hope they actually sign Heather Reckless because she's been on here, what, this is what, 3rd time in the last 2 years? That's a guess. I know it's been at least twice. Just look at the website, Anthem website, you'll see him, Ariel is his name. Okay, thank you. If they keep that up to date, hopefully. We get Ash versus Jordan for Slammiversary. We right? You don't want that? Are you saying give that to us or we run, Terrence? Or what are you saying? TNI UK are not fans of Ash. Oh, come on. Oh, I think it's going to happen at Slam. Oh, Kip up from Heather Reckless. Nice. Tatum's is not a fan of Ash. Well, okay. Oh, Ash certainly showing off her athleticism there, really knocking her down. You want Natalia and TNA? That might happen within the next few months. I would not be surprised. I'm sure the stuff going back and forth with Jordan Grace and TNA and NXT is not done. So, oh, was that a stunner? Jordan versus Natalia at Slammiversary. Would love that. We'll get it at some point. I don't think we're getting it at Slam. I think they're going to really build up Ash over the next 4 weeks. Natalia versus Jordan should be a Slammiversary match. Yeah, I hear you, but they've been slowly building up Ash, and this next month. I think is really going to prove to that. Tatum Paxley was good first time watching her, and I liked it. Yeah, she was good. Yeah, see, there's a win for Ash right there. I don't watch the new NXT. The new NXT is actually really good. Oh, oh, message to Jordan Grace received. Oh, oh, here comes Jordan. Jordan's like, that's my move, biatch. Oh, just body slamming Ash now. Iceman's like, uh, stop. Oh, here's a watch. Oh, see, I would have taken the watch and just crumbled it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stole his watch. Oh, that's not very nice. Just 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 TKO'd the juggernaut Jordan Grace with the title. Not very nice. Megan Bain is a free agent. She just signed a one-year deal with AEW, but she's a free agent right now. I have no clue who that is. Wake up, Terrence. Iceman. The Iceman. Hey, maybe if we're lucky, Natalia will start sending signals and promos to Impact Wrestling for our match with her at Slammiversary, and we get a triple threat. How about that? Would that make everyone happy? I don't know. I was an advocate of Ash, says Terrence, but this has been completely fumbled. Oh, was never a fan of hers in WWE as Dana Brooke. See, I liked her. She just was like never used for anything. She just you want to talk about fumble? They seriously fumbled her in WWE. She's very talented. Used never used her for her athleticism or nothing. Just that's why it's so refreshing to see her doing this. I mean, yeah, it's a little goofy. Um, maybe look like she's like prideful, but it's all she's never done anything like this. So that's why I think it's refreshing. It's a totally new wrestler. Finally getting to show her talents. But excuse me, the Knockouts has lost star power with Trinity and Deanna leaving. Some, not a lot. I mean, look at how much people are, talking about the Knockouts between Jordan and others. Hex is certainly filling in some of that space. Zaya Brookside is doing great. You want to talk about watching? I was going to say someone in her rookie year, but certainly it's not her rookie year. This is like her sixth or seventh year in wrestling. Was Zaya Brookside like 24? She started WWE when she was like 18 or 19 or something like that. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. It's going to suck it if and when Jordan leaves next year. Everybody can assume all they want. I don't think it's a done deal at any point. I think the stuff with WWE is great. She's had a great experience with him. It sounds like. She decides to go, she decides to go. All that means is we have the room to make more stars. TNA makes stars. They pick great talent and they feature them well. You know, is everything perfect? Does everybody love everything? No, but you know, look at the icons that have come and gone throughout the years. JDC. Oh boy. Johnny Curtis versus Ryan Nemeth. You want to talk about an old school face off? These two, they've never faced off before. Very interesting. Well, Johnny Curtis was in Florida Championship Wrestling long before it was NXT. Supposed to be an announcement tonight of the BFG location. I heard someone else talk about that online. I haven't heard anything. I don't know who said that. I mean, we still got a little less than half a show to go, but oh, hell of a chop to Nemeth. Happy for Ryan. So glad TNA gave him a chance because AEW was doing nothing with him at all. Yeah, the most attention he got was in being the elite, I think. And he was just doing promo work in there. Or he talk about his girlfriend at the time. Oh, big DDT from Ryan to Dango. You know, Ryan Nemeth has done a little acting. There was like a self-produced movie with him and a handful of others, and they made a short movie called a short film. I don't know if it's a technical term, but I guess short film is a technical term. Um, oh, made a short film called Heel or Heels or something like that. I think it's on YouTube. It's pretty good. Of course, it has to do with wrestling, but it also has to do with some other very sensitive topics. And Dango for the win. Trending 3 weeks slash 4 shows in a row. Nice. Well, we got part of the system out here celebrating. Ryan the Jobber. Hey. Hey, he was a jobber in AEW. He's not a jobber here. He's actually good. He's featured in a top storyline here with his brother. That's not a jobber. If he lost 150 weeks in a row, yeah, you can call him a jobber. That's what Brian Myers was in WWE. That's a jobber. Nobody knows what a jobber is. Oh, he lost once. He's a jobber. No, you need to do your homework. They win once. Oh, they're over. What? Saved from his brother. And we got a break. I just wish the Ash versus Heather Reckless match was a little longer. Justin, what are we I keep forgetting. I'm not part of TNA. What is kidding? What is TNA trending in? Is it top 10 or what? That'd be great to see. It's an indie name because that he became a dancer in the WWE. He actually was a major indie wrestler. Yeah, he was part of like what NXT was before it was actually. He was part of the horrible version of NXT. Who you got, Jay, for the main event, Eric or Josh? Oh man, that's tough. Well, whoever wins is going to be 1/5 of the people with Moose for Slammiversary, right? You know, on paper, you look at it, it's got to be Josh, right? But um, there's a lot of little underlying things happening in the company. So, I mean, I could see either one happening, but I would, if I was a betting man, I would say Josh Alexander. But we'll see. I'm good with either one. Excuse me. FCW, good old FCW. Yeah, you can find I wish you could find FCW on like Peacock, part of the WWE network on Peacock or whatever. But there's a lot of see, for the longest time it was on some of it was on Hulu, I think, or just local to Florida. Uh, some episodes and some matches are on YouTube. I know that much. So people uploaded them. Antonio Johnny Curtis was also the name he was using when he won the last season of NXT. It was a competition show. Yeah, I didn't like that version of that at all. I know he called, I don't know about Antonio, but I know he used Johnny Curtis. I don't remember the Antonio. I could be wrong though. Until he showed up on WrestleMania. Yeah, his stuff. If what was her name in NXT? He would have skits with a girl named Maxine, and then she later went on to be part of Lucha Underground. And those, I don't remember seeing all those, but I've seen a bunch online. Johnny Curtis and Maxine together, man, those are priceless. They were together for a while. Got to be Josh over EY. Yeah, we'll see, man. Wow, that's a loaded show next week. Holy cow. Backlund versus Callahan. Shut up and take my money. We got about 20 minutes left of the show. June 28th and June 29th in Philadelphia. July. It looks like more seats are open for Summerversary, July 20th. August 2nd and 3rd. Florida State Fairgrounds, Tampa, Florida. Nice. Emergence, August 30th. Victory Road, September 13th. Tapings the next day. Spartanburg, South Carolina, September 27th, 28th. Oh, that's got to be knocking on Bound for Glory's door right there, isn't it? Hey, there's Bill with the flag. Nice shot. When are they going to announce BFG location? I'm sure it's going to happen. I mean, it's got to be something special if they haven't announced it yet. I mean, that's going to be everything leading up to it, right? It's going to be in October. But hey, at least they're, you know, you can tell the people are working hard behind the scenes. They just announced a bunch of new dates. That's great. So yeah, if you're planning on going to Slammiversary, or if you were thinking about it, they just opened up a bunch of new seats. I have no clue how much they're going to. Uh, I don't know how many that place holds. I've heard a few thousand. I really don't know. And how many tickets have they sold? I have no clue. I've heard tickets have been selling well. That's all I know. I haven't heard numbers about anything. But I'm sure if anything, BFG is going to get announced at Slammiversary. No, no, Aaron, I'm not going. No, and I passed on Chicago. If I was going to go anything, I'll go to Chicago. But I really don't have the money to travel. So someday, someday. We got main event time. Yeah, I can't believe no one in the chat has said, "Oh, is this a real term for EUI?" Stop, stop that. Let's just. How about we just enjoy the match? How about that? Huh? How about that? What if Josh Alexander goes heel? How about this is going to be a banger? How about that? Mid Atlantic Arena in September in North Carolina. Carolina. Is that one of the ones they mentioned? I know they mentioned South Carolina. You have to look at the whole list. We'll talk about it more when we do news as far as new dates, tour dates, and stuff. All right, who you guys got tonight? Tatum said Josh over EY. I guess I'm going with Josh. It's hard though. It's hard. I wish we had a little more time on this. I'll tell you that much. Go back and forth right now. Ooh, EY's down, right back up. Oh, Eric Young flips over the ropes, man. I always think of Flair. Ooh, Josh is down now. Oh, we got picture in picture. That means it's not going away at all. Sweet. See, and this is why you should watch on TNA Plus because you don't miss a second of the action. You don't have to deal with ridiculous commercials, picture in picture segments, not shrunk. Great to hear that they've had a lot of signups around the time of Against All Odds. They said it was the most signups they had in a day since all of the events going back to Hard to Kill. Great to hear. A lot of hype going on. So it begs to ask the question: how many people are watching on other formats other than Access TV? You know, I think more and more people are watching it on streaming services like this, Access or TNA Plus, watching it on YouTube for $1 a month. Can't beat that. Sharpshooter on Young. Oh, drags him back to the center of the ring. He's got that in deep. It's in deep. Oh, he keeps dragging him back to the middle there. Oh, wow. I'm shocked the UI was able to. I shouldn't say that I'm shocked that he reversed it. This is EY we're talking about. 20 plus year veteran. While we're watching this main event, I just want to thank everybody for joining tonight. Make sure you smash that like button on YouTube. Sub if you're digging the content. If you're on Twitch, you can sub too. You do all that stuff. You get a free Twitch subscription through Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime and you're not using your free subscription to Twitch, hey, guess what? You can use it on us if you like. How I use mine. Coming up behind EY here. Big suplex. Another suplex. What are we doing? Three amigos? Oh, not quite three amigos. Oh, Death Valley Driver. Kick out. How do you kick out of that? Tatum says, my TNA Plus has stopped working. I'm sorry to hear that. Try refreshing your page. Might be your internet. A lot of times, like first time I ever used it, I had trouble with it. I went right back into the episode itself, was working fine. So try going out of the episode and going back in. Impact review show coming up next. That's right, Mayor. We do this episodically every week with the live reaction, and then we do a review with all the latest news in TNA. Oh, moonsault and a miss from Josh Alexander. Here comes the EY. Look out. Uh-oh. Oh, Josh is down. EY up. Big elbow drop and a pin. 1, 2. No. Wow. But yeah, every week, me and the crew get together. We talk the episode that we just had. We go through news. We talk about new dates. A lot to talk about this coming review. Besides just this episode of Impact Wrestling, we'll be talking some Joe Hendry going viral. Bill should join us eventually. I know he's doing some other wrestling stuff tonight over at AEW, which is fine. I'm not going to knock him. Maybe I will. No, I'm kidding. He's a very, oh my God, neck breaker, pile driver, pin, foot on the rope. Ring awareness. 2 words. Ring awareness. Holy cow. I was going to say, no one kicks out of that. No one. I give this to either of them. It's hard, man. Trying to give him a pile driver from the top rope. No. Josh reverses it. Ankle lock. EY reverses it. Rolls into a pin. No. Oh, my God. Whoa. Turned him inside out. Josh is down. EY is like, what else do I have to do to this guy? You got about a minute to figure it out, brother. Ooh. Ooh. Counter from Josh. Big elbow. German suplex. C4. Spike. 1, 2, 3. Josh gets the win. Oof. Throw Josh on the poster for Slammiversary. Man, just adding Josh to that poster versus Moose. Moose is already in trouble. Now, how is EY going to react to this loss? Is he going to attack? Is he going to show Josh some respect? What's he going to do? It's a very prideful TNA legend. Shake his hand. Shake his hand. Hug it out. How about a handshake? Oh, they gave each other a hug. What do you know? A lot of respect. And that's the episode. Roll the credits. Thanks for watching. Don't miss Slammiversary, July 20th, 1 month from tonight. All right. That is tonight's live reaction. Wow, I got to hydrate for this show. I'm going to lose my damn voice. Thank you for joining me tonight. Make sure you smash that like button on your way out. And we'll see you guys within the next half hour or so for all things TNA for the review. Thank you. See you in a bit.